Hey, I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. So I'm trying to figure out what you'd like to see that we missed out on. So I am live at the Greenville, South Carolina convention, and I am in the Sonlight booth. And I am going to walk you around a little bit. So let me come out here and we'll see if you can join me. I am so sorry. I hope that this works this time. So here we are at the Sonlight booth. Here's what it looks like. Here's a table where we can greet you. And this is our booth. It's a little spot for kiddos to play while they're waiting for mom and dad. So I'm gonna walk around to let you see the whole booth. And then I'll take you in and show you some pieces of it, okay? And I'm really sorry that my first video did not work. So, it probably wasn't as good as this one. Okay, here's from the other side of our booth. And you're looking at a kindergarten display and lots of other stuff. And now I'm gonna come around here, and you notice the floor, if you've never been to a convention, this is the normal floor, this nice hard concrete. And so in the Sonlight booth, you have a nice foamy mat that you can stand on, which is so great. Okay, so here is the whole booth, and that's back where we started. And now I'm gonna kind of zoom in on what we're doing. So here is our product table. So these are the things we're selling this year at conventions. And here's our good convention price. Hands-on history for $50. So we're selling the elections lap books and all of the history lap books. So you're allowed to come and you can touch this, you can open a box, you can see a completed one when you come to the booth. And there are some people who don't use Sonlight, but they like to buy the lap books. And then of course we have the hands-on history. And some of the hands-on history, oh dear, can't hear or see anything. Sunny, I am on Wi-Fi and I am so sorry if you can't hear or see. Sometimes at these conventions it's really hard. So here is the hands-on history. That's for sale. We have some samples of little projects that you can do, and this year we're giving away one per family, a sample of something that's in hands-on history. So maybe somebody could let me know if they're seeing or hearing now. Okay, so back over here we are to, this is everything that you get if you order an all subjects package from kindergarten. For kindergarten, we have it on display here. So the timeline, the book, so everything that you would get if you order all subjects package. And then here, for people who don't really understand what Sonlight's all about, in this box is 1 week, week 1. Here are the books that you use for week 1. So sometimes people are overwhelmed by the number of books, but then when we can say, here's what it is. And if you come to a convention, you have a chance to win an all subjects package or a cart. Over here is where we say try Sonlight for free. So we give away, depending on your child's age, we give away a Humphrey or Pedro's Journal or single shard, and inside is an invitation to try Sonlight. And then we'll follow up with you and say, what'd you think? Did you like it? So we have that. Then at this first table we have preschool. So we have an instructor's guide, and we bind it differently for conventions so that it's easier to travel. But you can see what you're doing. And then in the basket, and I'm so sorry, SLT 103, other people are saying they're seeing, so I'm so sorry that you're having trouble. In the basket is what would be used for 1 week of preschool, and that's the same. So there's samples of the books and the instructor's guide for each thing. Not all the books, we can't bring all the books, but we have samples for each week. For a specific week, we have samples, and then we have the instructor's guide. And then some readers. And then over here is our kind of middle school. So we've got obviously all these levels. Here we have a screen that will tell you about Sonlight's new offering called Lamp. It's for Sonlight. You'll see it, and if you request a new catalog, you'll see it. You'll see it in the new catalog under Sonlight Online, Sonlight Virtual. It's a new program to help with language arts, with the grading and paper writing. Then over here we have an example of the different high school levels. So here's American history, the literature guide, and the regular guide, and then a week of that. Same with history of the Christian church. Here are all of the books for 20th century, including the instructor's guide, so that people who come can see that. And then here we've got government economics, worldview. Here's the maths and sciences that we offer and some extras. Here you can hear the woman welcoming us. And then over here is our science. So we have our instructor's guide, and then one book from each level, along with the Discovery and Do. So that's these books. So we have those. I don't know if you could hear me, but we have the each science IG, and then one book from that science level, so that you can have an idea of what's involved, along with the experiment books. This is bad. I have to talk to people for the next 3 hours, and I'm already stumbling over my words. It's awfully dry in the convention centers too, so we drink a lot and use a lot of lip stuff. Okay. And then here's, next to those levels of science, are the high school maths. So all the different maths that we offer, sorry, not high school, just math in general. Saxon, Horizons, Math UC, Singapore, Right Start, Mequon, Some Life of Fred. So that is the booth. And here's our fun tower. This helps us stick out from all the other booths. As you look around, you don't see anything else quite like it. And all the people will be let in here at 5 o'clock. So let me give you a little hint too. If you go all the way down, so we got vendors all the way down this way. Oh, and let me show you one more fun thing. So we have one more fun thing for returning customers. If you buy an HBL at the convention, we have something special for you. It's this really cool Trader Joe's like bag, and this year this bag is going to be highlighting level K. So one of our fancy graphic design people. So it's a really awesome bag that if you're a returning customer, we wanted to do something nice for you. So there's that. We're also giving away a t-shirt again to a returner, so you have a choice of getting this new fancy bag or a Sonlight t-shirt. Okay, I am so sorry that my first video didn't work. I'm hoping that works. I also had a question earlier about like, what do we do at the convention? And I said this at the beginning of the last video that didn't work, so bear with me if you already heard it. But a lot of what we do is explain to people what Sonlight is. What is a literature-based curriculum? People come here, and some have done a lot of research online, so they know a lot of things and just want to touch the curriculum. Others really want to know what makes us different from our competitors. So we love to talk about literature-based learning and how wonderful we think it is. And so that is a lot of what we do when we're at this convention, besides hopefully encouraging moms and dads. All right. Well, if you are in South Carolina or anywhere near, we hope you come see us. Bye-bye.